Good day to you. Today I'm going to cover the INF1511 October-November 2019 exam question 2C, and I'm going to review of the answer. Okay. First of all, I'm using Visual Studio Code as my editor, so let me go ahead and read the question. It says here, ask the user for a random number and assign the value to a variable named starting. Then using a for loop and write a program that asks the user for input of 5 numbers. Each of these numbers must be added to the initial value of the variable starting. The output must be the initial and the final value of the variable starting. Please name the program and provide at least one code comment. Alright, so here I've started off with my code comment. I've said this is asking the user for their random number and assigning it to the variable starting. Okay, so here's the variable starting. I'm asking it to take an integer and I'm asking it to get an integer from the user via an input. Okay, I've got another integer variable called x, which I'm assigning a value of 0, and then I'm starting my for loop and I'm saying for I in range of 5, so that means it'll loop for 5 times. J equals, and then I'm asking them to get an integer variable from the user again, and I've put their enter next random number. Okay, and then what I've done is I've asked it to add or add these numbers to the value x, and then we will be able to get our total. So on this I've asked it to print the starting, okay, which is there, and I've asked it and the loop value, which is here. So at the moment it's not adding the loop value plus starting, it's just adding the loop value. Alright, so I'm going to push play over here and you're going to see. I'm going to choose 25 as my first number, then 5 and 10 and 12 and 9 and 7. Okay, so you can see here it says the starting is 25 and the loop value is 43. So if I want to add this, get the loop value plus the starting value, I'm just going to change this to plus starting, okay, and that will then create that. So now if you have a look here, I'm going to use the same numbers: 25, 5, 10, 12, 9 and 7. Okay, so you can see it's jumped from 43 to 68, and that's because of 25. Okay, so I'm going to take this out for now, because I'm going to jump over to my visual to my IDE for Python. Okay, so I'm just going to go File, Save. Alright. Okay, so here's our Python IDE. I'm going to choose File, Recent Files, and I'm going to choose my 2C, and you can see here it is. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say run and run module, and we're going to run exactly the same as what we did in our VS Code. Okay, so we've got a value of 25 and we want our value of I'm just going to move this up a little bit so I can see. Then we want 5 and 10 and 12 and 9 and 7, and you can see that was our first value that we had, which was 43. Alright, and then if we go back here and we say we want to add starting to this, we say run module. It asks us, do we want to save? We say yes. Let's run it. 25, 5, 10, 12, 9, 7, and there you can see our value changes to 68. So I hope this video was helpful, and yeah, good luck with your exams. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.